So we're starting off with the numerology number, Sagittarius, and you did receive the number 67 of physical activity. So I feel this is important to make sure that you find ways to keep centered and grounded, keep your emotions in check, because I do feel this may be an explosive month for some of you Sagittarians, because when I was meditating on the Sagittarian energies, some of the symbols that came through, the most prominent symbols was the connection to a volcano erupting, and also like a boat in the water. It's like you're freeing yourself from the volcano, you're escaping and flowing in the water. And so I just feel there's this connection to fire and water this month for a lot of you Sagittarians, and it's going to be important to figure out how to control the emotions and the fire that I do feel you're going to be connecting to this month. And so that's why I do feel you have the physical activity card to make sure if you feel like things are about to erupt, and there's a lot of emotions and aggression with the situation, it's going to be important to find ways to not explode and make that lava keep on pouring out. So it's important this month with the volcano erupting and the boat is to keep control of your emotions, and if there's things happening that it's about to erupt, to remember the sign and symbol of this month, that this is going to happen and it's okay. But remember to connect to the number 67 and get out there and do something physical to release any type of aggression or, I just feel your emotions are just going to be very emotional or very fiery. So I also wanted to share how to look up what the spiritual meaning of a volcano eruption. And it is actually quite beautiful, because what it does say that after a volcano erupts, remember regeneration, growth, and renewal follows in its footsteps. The aftermath of volcanic explosions allow for lush richness of growth. Keep this in mind when passions run wild to the point of overextension and ultimate release. In the wake of expression, recognize you've funneled a way to relief for yourself and others, and that's through maybe physical activity. You could even say seemingly destructive act comes reconstruction and creation in its stead. So that's beautiful. So know if anything's erupting, there will be reconstruction and there will be new creation. And I just wanted to share that with you so you don't think, oh my gosh, a huge volcano. I hope there's no volcanoes erupting, but just know that if anything's happening this month that may be kind of explosive or you're feeling in that energy, to remember to get out there, meditate, physical activity, do something to, get that aggression out, that fire under control. So I am going to pull also a karmic card and an overall energy that may be playing out this month for you Sagittarians. You get setting your course, right? So, oh my gosh, look at that. What do you see here? You see the boat, right? Okay, that's interesting. So, definitely seeing that, it's important to know that this volcano may be changing your course and, you may be setting a new course and you have to be prepared for that. But we'll read these two cards here. I do want to say that, we do have Uranus changing signs into Taurus, and it'll be there for the next, 5, 6, 7 years, whatever. But this may be an explosive month. We see the Three of Scrolls here, the number 3. So this may be an explosive month this month in regards to things that may just come out of the blue unexpectedly. So let's read these two cards before we go into your reading, and then we will look into some other aspects that may be happening for you. So let's see, 67, physical activity. And I just want to hold this up so you can look at this energy. This card indicates the need for exercise, which reduces stress, hormones, and releases feel-good endorphins in the brain, creating an overall sense of well-being, self-confidence, and peace. Because you attract what you feel, when you consistently feel good, you invite blessings into your life. Regular physical activity can better your life in a variety of ways. It can enhance your physical and psychological well-being and reduce the risk of obesity and other conditions. When it comes to manifestation, exercise increases the energy flow throughout your body, which helps release toxins and negative emotions. This in turn raises your overall vibration and enhances your connection to source. And I have to say, I do a lot of physical activity, and that's part of my meditation part, because I really can connect and feel this vibrational energy through exercising, and I get really pumped and motivated because I just feel the surge of energy coming through me. And I do feel that's what you Sagittarians need, is this surge of energy and release if you are feeling like feeling like you need some type of way to release any type of toxins, right? In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, Sagittarius. Cycles that are encouraging you to exercise your body. Whether you walk, run, swim, cycle, dance, kickbox, climb stairs, attend Pilates or yoga, or play a sport such as basketball, tennis, or golf, being physically active will help you feel good about yourself. So, Sagittarius, your affirmation this month: I exercise my body and improve my quality of life. So yes, exercise that body and feel good. Those are definitely feel-good endorphins, exercising. So let's read Setting the Course, because, I do feel the physical activity is fire, and setting the course here is the water that we're seeing. So through physical activity, you can really control that fire and your emotions and set some type of course that you need. You need a clear mind, a fresh mind, and energy if you're going to be changing something this month. So let's read this. Steer the course here. Three of Scrolls here. Let's find it. Okay. The captain of a ship stands on the forward bridge, surveying the horizons through a telescope. Two officers nearby refer to an unrolled chart. A rainbow colors the sky. This is a great time to broaden your horizons in both your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. Your opportunities are greater than just what you see. When you waken up your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. Now remember, you have Jupiter in your sign for this year, so you can really receive a lot of luck and blessings. This card can also show a potential partnership or affiliation among three people who can be helpful on your path. Travel or relocation may be on the agenda too. So we can see travel, relocation, partnerships, physical activity. So let's look at the first cards, and we're going to look at anything that may be erupting this month that may be unexpected for your Sagittarians. And like I said, we do have Uranus going into Taurus, and for you Sagittarius, you have it happening in your 6th house of your day-to-day activities, your work. Actually, the 6th house, of course, the 6th house is connected to physical activity. So a lot of you may be feeling this burst of like, I just need to go and work out. I need to go do something. And I feel it's coming through because of this Uranus. You also have Mars sitting next to Uranus in Taurus in the 6th house. In March. So, of course, Mars is connected to the volcano erupting, right? And physical activity. And Uranus is like stirring up everything, and anything can happen. So it's really important to control and understand maybe a change, setting your course differently, right? So yes, the 6th house is your full-time job. It is your health regime. It is about you getting fit and healthy and setting your course. I feel with the 6th house, with Uranus and Mars there really may be a big change in your work. And like the setting your course, there's maybe a new job opportunity, a relocation, because let me see. Yeah, because you have Jupiter in your 1st house. And also, there's a lot going on in the 4th house this month. And the 4th house is your home, security. family, comfort. So it does look like there may be a change in what's happening in the home. I feel some of you are moving, leaving, setting a new course, sailing away to new horizons. So let's pick the first card. Anything unexpected, Sagittarius, that you need to be aware of? Let's see here. Well, it's great. Creativity. This is the Empress card, and it's really about using your own creativity to follow like your dream, setting your course. And I feel some of you are going to use that Uranus and Mars energy to actively pursue your own creative ideas. This is about changes that are positive, changes that will grow your abundance. So yes, look towards the Empress and look at what are the things that you need to change with Uranus and Mars being in the 6th house in March. It really is action time. It is about you putting the energy into your own creative ideas and make those changes, right? And so this is also connected to the Empress, to being healthy and feeling good. And so this is about that physical activity, to be that Empress, to feel good and to make those positive changes for yourself here. So great way to start. I'm glad it's not a really difficult eruption so far, but creativity and the Empress energy is a beautiful way to start off the reading here. House, look at this, no kidding. So definitely a change in the home, something going on in the home. It could be that you're feeling very creative and you want to maybe redecorate or do something in that avenue. But I feel because Uranus and Mars are in there in the 6th house, I feel there's something about you changing your location. This may also be, maybe some of you Sagittarians are going to be working from home and using your own creative abilities to set your course. But this is the month that I do feel, if anything's unexpected, it may be in regards to the home and moving and changing and seeing something different. But also maybe this is about you getting out of the house and do some physical activity here, and you're going to be really motivated with Mars and Uranus in there to really do something if you're needing some type of outlet like physical activity. So let's go into, of course, blessings this month, because you do have the blessings all this year with Jupiter being in your sign, and you are ruled by Jupiter, aren't you, Sagittarius? So this is about you doing it your own way and what you want and desire and what blessings are you wanting to fulfill. So let's pull a card here. Totality. So this is the 5 of Wands. I feel Jupiter is asking you to really look at what you need to be total within your own heart. And I feel it's like you're breaking free from something, breaking away so that you can have this Empress energy, that you can have abundance and happiness and joy and love. And so the 5 of Wands is a karmic situation, a test. And it's like, I feel the blessing is, even though there may be a volcano erupting, remember the blessing after that. You'll have regeneration. So I feel this is about breaking from something that you need to change that will give you the blessings that you need, right? And it could be focusing on your own creativity. It can be focusing on getting fit. It can be focusing on setting a new course and going in a different pathway, right? So let's see. So your challenge, we'll look at your challenge, but I feel your blessing is by being challenged. And that way you can regenerate and make the changes that you want for new plush greenery, plush abundance, right? So let's pull one more card here, Sagittarius. Wow. And that's what I just said. It's going to lead you to abundance. It's going to allow you to steer your course. We see the fishes, right? Here you go. And it's about your intuition, your emotions. And also this fish card is connected to finances, more finances, better finances coming your way. So you have the ship and you have the fish. And it's like, now all you have to do is go out there and find which one you want there. There's plenty of fishes out in the sea for sure. So I see water. I see flowing in a new direction. But it's really allowing you to be more aligned to your own vibration, has the Empress. So yes, let's look at maybe any challenges that you're going to face, because we see there is some type of challenge to receive blessings, and you have Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn in your second house of resources and finances. So again, I feel there's some type of change, something that you want to do, Sagittarius, to set your course in a different way so that you can receive the abundance, receive the creative energy, the Empress vibration. And it is something to do with your home, and it really is about, it could be selling your home, leaving, but it's something that you've been waiting patiently, and I feel you've been really working hard on a goal to change your abundance, to really get grounded and more secure in what you are wanting to do. And Jupiter being in your first sign, Sagittarius, is really about the Empress. It's really about being, and it's the number 3. We see 2 3s here, right? So it could be this idea too about working with others. Maybe there's a new course that you're going to set with working as a team, finding a new partnership, something of that sort. But let's see what the challenge is. It could be in finances. It could be in home. It could be about your creativity. It could be, let's just see. And let's pull a card, Sagittarius. Challenges, karmic challenges, because Saturn is the representation of karma, right? And Pluto being in there is getting to the heart of the matter and major transformations and receptivity. Wow. So it's really so far turning out to be really great, because I feel once you listen to your intuition, because this is the Queen of Cups, being receptive to your feelings, receptive, again, water. So it's important this month to use water, be around water. Water is going to be important. There's something about water this month with you, but being receptive to listening to your intuitive side, your angels and guides instead of your mind, it's going to allow you to see things clearly and be more receptive to where your course is taking you. So your challenge is this month is really to be receptive to your challenges and to face them and do something about them, because what it does is going to allow you to have some type of growth and prosperity, right? There you go. Growth, prosperity, maturity, and spirituality. This is the card that is connected to Saturn. This is the card that's connected to being mature. And it's about long-lasting achievement, right? And so this is about being receptive to really understanding your long-term achievements and how do you figure out a way to change so you can have the abundance, the creative vibration for this. That's your challenge this month, is to listen to your intuition, believe in yourself. There's a lot of creativity that you're making and wanting to do. And it's like you're breaking free. That volcano is coming and it's erupting. So have that water ready. So let's look at love, because, you have Venus in Aquarius in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is communication. So it could be an important month to communicate with others, to connect to love, right? So let's see here. It could be important to be on any type of dating service. And we have the nothingness. So guess what this is? It's also the card of commitment and knowledge and wisdom. And you can see there's nothing here. It's like a clean slate. I feel some of you Sagittarians are clearing out the past and starting at nothing. Like, I'm going to start new and clear out the old relationships so that I can really experiment with something new. And that's the nothingness. You really are, Sagittarius. Those who are looking for love are going to really change your mindset, I feel, and experiment with different types of energies that you may find a lot of joy in. So it's important this month, communication, connecting to others. And yeah, if you meet others that are very different from you, but you have this feeling of a connection, go through that vibration and see if there's something that can develop to it. Because with the nothingness card, that also can grow into a commitment. I just feel there's a lot, I see a lot of maturity and wisdom and wise. So this could be that some of you Sagittarius have been waiting for a long time, and you are more mature, you're more older, you understand what you want in life, you understand what you want to be committed to, and this is why you have the nothingness card. It's like you're listening to your own wisdom and insight, your own intuition, and clearing it out so you can really see your way forward in love. So let's pull another card, and I'm also going to pull a romance angel card for you in love here. So let's see here. Oh, wow. It's beautiful, Sagittarius. Commitment, new journey, have faith. I feel you're going to get grounded with a special energy, and I feel a strong connection to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here for you that may be strong. And so look towards finding connections in love through communication, but I just feel have faith and hope, because this could be a month that you could really find someone who you can feel grounded and supported. I see a lot of abundance. You've got a lot of cards in here that shows growth in your abundance and finances, and really feeling good about that.